All right, fellas, so a big amp came in today. I mean, a real big one. Well, I mean, it's all relative, right? Probably the biggest amp that I've worked on transistor-wise. This is a 4 driving 16, 4-pill here, driving a 16 pill there. Had some really good craftsmanship in here. Some good builders have been in here, so it's kind of an honor to be working on this box and being able to observe all the great work that's been done in here. It's typical stuff, but it's just done right, done real well. So this box came in with a bunch of resistors blown. So we got the input. This is the input splitter resistors, and we've got top left corner here. We got the 4-pill section balancing resistor, which is this one. It was a little scooched. It's good to go. I replaced that. These were the flybacks. These two right here, flyback resistors. Man, that one here is freaking really bad, man. Ooh, it's toast. Sorry for my dirty fingernails, man. I've been working on this damn box all day. And then the other one. So, and then of course the 10 ohm smoke. And I found this cap. It wasn't even. I did a little pull test on everything, because I got back from the repair shop. Some other builder repaired it, did an excellent job on it, and got back to the customer, keyed it and about 3 times, and it blew some pills. Blew these 2 pills here. So I say, man, something must have got banging around and chipping or something like that, something simple. So anyway, I went to replacing all the resistors for the splitter. All right, and then we found some like resistors that matches what we had in there before, but it was this. I'm sorry, this pill right here and this one right here. So I changed out the 10 ohms, changed out the flyback, and the balancing resistor on this 4-pill section. Put some transistors in here, some Toshibas that we robbed from Texas Star, and good to go. They had what was it, 40, 41, 38, 40 gain, which was excellent. And anyway, so we got to keying it, and it was doing fine. I turned the dead key up a little bit. I mean, I was just kind of easing it on real slow because I want to see where the imbalance is at. We see what's going on. Checked all the connections, all the coax, everything. I made some adjustments though, not to the tune, but you'll see right here. I put a zip tie here because this coax right here was like coming up and touching this side right here. It was right there. I was like, okay. Readjusted. I think one over here. But the biggest thing that I did is the power wire to the relay, okay? You'll see it's black, all right? It used to be this wire right here, all right? And what happened was, the way it was ran, it came here and went underneath the combiner, underneath the power wires here, power leads, the wire, another combiner, came up underneath this junction, if you will, and then it came into the relay. And so when I keyed the box, I noticed it started oscillating. Everything was fine. The pills were heating up, turned the dead key up, got on it a little harder than when I was doing it, the test mode. Got on a little harder, that's okay. And then it said, shh, doing that oscillating, started oscillating. So that's okay. And I noticed that this resistor, I think it was, or maybe it was this one, was getting hot with the thermal scope, and I'm like, so I followed it back, and what do you know, it comes right to here. So I focus on this 4-pill section, which is the one that blew before, and I kind of was going to focus on it anyway, because if you blow pill in your 4-pill section, this is probably where the problem is. So we check the input tunes, we check the input caps here. I didn't get a chance to check I haven't checked these yet because it's working now, but process elimination, check that, good, check that, good, check that, good. Then I noticed that power wire, and I said, oh, okay, hold on. You know what, I don't like that. I don't like that power wire going underneath all that RF and over here by the output combiner. So I said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and change that up. So what I did, is I put a ferrite bead there. See that ferrite right there? Coming off the positive, and then I drilled a hole. Right there. Yep. Yeah, I messed up on the drill a little bit. It slipped on me. God, I hate it when that happens. Anyway, went under the heat sink. All right, so it's, you know, you've got aluminum heat sink. You got the copper laminate, a copper board, phenolic board. So it's, you know, keeping that RF out of there. That of course, that type 43 ferrite bead goes under the heat sink and comes up to the switch. And then I notice it's going to be getting in the mail again. So we zip tied it to these two here. So together they're working together to keep each other stronger. You know, the two wires mounted together are stronger now. It's kind of firm, man. It's going to last in shipping, right? So anyway, once I did that, the power wire underneath it stopped. No more oscillation, man. So I'm guessing that either that was it, or you know, these were on good. I did a pull test on all these caps, man, everything except for the 120s, you know. But I did look at them and make sure they were connected. I didn't, you know, I can't pull on them with my finger, but I got a little dental pick and just, you know, make sure nothing loose. But anyway, maybe resoldering these back on, or you know, maybe, you know, resoldering this one. It might have been something going on, man. You never know. I checked these flyback caps as well, and they're all sitting at 100 nanofarad. So good to go there. I don't know, but I think the power wire might have been the culprit. So, and then another question I got for anyone is, you know, you got this is a 4-pin relay. 4-pin? Yeah, 4-pin relay. All right, or is that a 3? No, it's 4th one in there, I think. Anyway, this wire's cut off of here. And it looked like it went to ground right here, right? So look, right there, so there's a little ground, little solder. I saw that, like, okay, something must have been soldered to that at some point. What could it possibly have been? And I was like, oh, look at that. So that snipped off. I guess this has been disconnected for whatever reason, but you can see it jumps over to this other type of relay switch. So, you know, I guess the customer wanted this and want to eliminate that. Or maybe in order to put that in, you had to eliminate this one. I don't know. But anyway, I'm sure you can get them both to work, but maybe not. Okay, I haven't looked at it. I ain't spent much time on it. It don't really matter. What matters is this box is now working pretty good. I'm only driving over the radio, guys. Cobra 29, hitting the 4-pill hitting the 16. Let me see how many volts I got here. Let's see. 13, yeah, started off a little low. Max that bitch out, 16. And hope I don't blow up my damn antenna. All right, got a 1,000 watt scale. 1,000 watt slug, excuse me, forward. Going to the antenna. Not my dummy load. Unfortunately, can only handle 1,500 watts for 10 seconds. Hey man, I'm a rookie, but I get it done. All right, so we're gonna see what's up. We're gonna drive with again, but this Cobra 29 pass-through tune is excellent. 5-watt slug reverse. That's the pass-through tune. Yep. All right, pass-through tune going to the antenna. When I had it on my dummy load, it didn't move, so I'm a little surprised there, but now I know why. I ran the coax over my antenna. There's a pass-through tune. Turn that bad boy on. Again, 1,000 watt scale. We got ×5, so that would be bottom or middle scale. So that's sitting at 3,500. Maybe 36. Let's see, 3,500. Yeah, about 3,600. And reflip is excellent. Excellent. So it's working pretty good, guys. It's not oscillating. So what I'm gonna do now is, customer asked me to go ahead and you know, just talk on it for a couple days. So that's what I plan to do. I mean, I'm gonna have me some fun with this bad boy. I gotta be careful though. I got Toshibas in here, and this one here, I want to let y'all know, man. Look at that old school. Look at that. the Toshiba name is like in cursive, man. Tell me that ain't freaking badass. How many people can say they got Toshibas like that in there? Freaking cool, man. But anyway, so yeah, we got all Toshibas in this box, and I really want to be careful because I don't want to pay for one of them. All right, my friend, or my followers, appreciate you. Fatboy, little BBI sticker on there. Did his thing. This worked his magic. Excellent shape. Things looking good, man. This is a good box, man. Just had a little minor issue, man, with Oscillation, man, and this old rookie technician got it done. All right, bump it on you later. I'll see you. Bye, 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 bye.